Welcome everybody to the channel, and today we've got Game 6 in our all-franchise team tournament with PC Replay Baseball between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Baltimore Orioles. And the Dodgers on the precipice of advancing to the next round as they send they send Sandy KOUFAX to the mound to take on Mike MUSSINA. And KOUFAX shut down the Orioles the last time he pitched. So hopefully they'll be able to end it here today in their eyes. But Baltimore is at home here at Oriole Park at Camden Yards, and they hope the home field didn't help them in the first two games, but they're hoping it'll help them get on to the next round and win these final two games. So Mike MUSSINA is 0-2 with a 5.06 ERA in this tournament so far, and he got shelled pretty good by the Dodgers last time out. Here's the lineup, pretty much the same one he faced. One small change: Steve Garvey is going to be out today, and in his place, Dolph Camilli gets his first start. So leading it off at shortstop will be Maury Wills. Batting second, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Batting third, the first baseman, Dolph Camilli. He has pinch hit once, and he had a hit. Batting cleanup, the catcher, Roy Campanella. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Duke Schneider. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Carl Furillo. Batting seventh, the DH today, Babe Herman. Batting eighth, at third base, Ron Say. And batting ninth, in left field, Zach Wheat. So here we go. Maury Wills to lead it off. Wills hitting .288. He's driven in 6 runs. And here's the pitch, 5-3-2. And that's going to be possible walk here. He's got a raised 2, and that's going to be a walk. He loses him. And now Wills will steal second. There he goes. The throw down is not in time. And Wills has his third stolen base of this tournament. And MUSSINA tried to hold him. He's got a pretty good hold. And Dempsey's arm. And they're going to hold him. He's not going to take off for third. So runner at second, nobody out, and here comes Jackie Robinson. Robinson hitting .304 with a homer and 3 runs batted in. The pitch to Jackie. 2-6-6. There's a drive towards the gap. It's going to get down. Into score comes Wills, and the Dodgers are up top early. And on the third, Robinson's going to stretch it to a triple. And the Dodgers are up 1-0. Jackie Robinson with a laser into right center field gap. And he motors around second and goes into third, sliding for the triple. It's 1-0. And here comes Dolph Camilli, 1 for 1. His only at bat, a pinch hit. A pitch, 2-3-3. There's a fly ball, left field. Ken Williams is there. He's got it. Here's Robinson tagging from third, and he'll score easily. It's 2-0. So Camilli does his job with the sacrifice fly, and the Dodgers have a quick 2-0 lead here in the first. Here's Roy Campanella. .276, couple homers, 4 runs batted in. 5-5-2. Possible walk. And this time, though, Dempsey will frame the pitch very well. They're going to call it a strike. So Campanella thought he had a walk. He steps back in. 1-3-5. And instead, he's going to strike him out. So MUSSINA comes back to get Campanella on strikes. That's 2 outs. And up steps Duke Schneider. Schneider hitting .333, 3 homers, 9 runs batted in. He's had a very productive series. 4-3-6. This one's on the ground to second. Gritch will make the play to end the inning. Oops, that should have been 2, but it didn't matter. Same result. And the Dodgers are out in their half the first. They get 2, and they lead it 2-0 here in Baltimore. Sandy Koufax comes to the mound 3-0 with a 1.33 ERA. He's given up 4 runs on 16 hits in 27 innings. He struck out 28. Here's George Sisler to lead it off for the Orioles. 3.22, a homer, 5 runs batted in. 2-3-4. Little tapper on the mound, back to the mound. Koufax underhands it over to Camilli for the first out. Brings up Adam Jones, 2.62. No homers, 4 runs batted in. 2-1-1, another little roller off the end of the bat. This one's back to the mound. Koufax turns and fires it to first for the second out. So 2 weakly hit balls here to start the first for Koufax. And I'll bring up Eddie Murray. Murray averaged down to 222. He's got 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. 6-5-4. And struck him out. That'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. We head to the second. It's 2-0 Dodgers. Carl Furillo will lead it off. 366, 2 homers, 2 runs batted in. His only runs batted in are 2 solo homers he hit earlier. And now 2-3-3. Keeps hitting though. Now here, a little fly ball to left. Ken Williams is under it. He'll make the catch. 1 away. Babe Herman. And Babe Herman really crushing it right now. 471. A homer and 7 runs batted in. His 486 on base percentage is also outstanding here in this series. He's been tearing the cover off the ball. The pitch to Herman from MUSSINA, 164. And that's going to be ground ball. No, struck him out. I'm sorry. Struck him out on a curveball. Slider, it looked like. 2 outs. And it's all up to Ron Say. 361, 2 homers, 12 runs batted in. I think that leads the team. The pitch to Ron Say, 5-4-3. Little ground ball back to first. He'll flip it to MUSSINA covering, and that'll do it here in the second. We head to the bottom half. 2-0, Dodgers lead it. Cal Ripken will lead it off. Ripken hitting 320. 3 homers, 12 runs batted in. 4-5-2. Ground ball to second. Robinson's got it. He tosses it over to Camilli. 1 away here in the third. Or in the second, I'm sorry. Here's Frank Robinson. Robinson hitting 308, 4 homers, 6 runs batted in. 5-3-1. And there's a ball. Oh, he hit him. He hit him. Came inside. It would have been ball 4 anyways, but he hits him. And now Robinson will roll on the D action chart. There he goes. Campanella's throw down. And he got him. Guns him down. And that'll be 2 outs for Ken Williams. Ken Williams hitting 386, 3 homers, 14 runs batted in. He leads all Orioles with runs batted in. 2-4-5. This one's hit towards the gap. It's going to get it into the gap. Carl Furillo races to get it, fires it back in, but Williams is going to stroll into second with a double, a 2-out double. And the Orioles have probably went from their hottest hitter to now their weakest hitter in this lineup, so this series. 114. 2 runs batted in. What they wouldn't do right here for a Brooks Robinson homer to get him on track. The pitch from KOUFAX, 3-3-4. There's a liner towards center field. Schneider coming in, makes the catch. He hit it hard, but Schneider able to track it quickly and get the out. They strand a runner at second. We head to the third. It's 2-0 Dodgers. Here's Zach Wheat to lead it off. Wheat, 375, 1 homer, 8 runs batted in. 5-3-2. Well, ground ball to third. Robinson gloves it, fires it over to first. 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup for the Dodgers. Here's Maury Wills, who walked, stole second, and came home for the first run of the game on the Jackie Robinson double. The pitch to Wills. 5-2-2. There's a fly ball. Not deep. Robinson's there. Frank Robinson makes the catch for this second out. He's going to leave it up to Jackie. Jackie doubled home a run, or tripled home rice, sorry. It was going to be a double, should have been a double, but he hustled it into a triple. He bats with 2 outs and nobody on. The pitch. 2-4-2. Base hit. Jackie Robinson lines one into left. A 2-out single. He's on. And he's going to try to steal second. The throw. They got him. We head to the bottom of the third. 2-0 Dodgers. And Bobby Grich will lead it off. Grich, 214. He's hit 3 homers and driven in 8. So he's been productive. A pitch, 1-4-3. Got him. Fired the fastball by him. Strike 3. Second strikeout for KOUFAX. Brings up Rick Dempsey. That bottom of the lineup has really struggled. 161 for Dempsey. No homers, 2 runs batted in. 2-5-1. There's a strike 3 on the outside corner. He got him. Third strikeout. And there's 2 outs here in the third. Brings up Sizzler. 0 for 1. 3-6-5. There's a liner towards second. Caught by Jackie Robinson to end the inning. 1-2-3. Go the Orioles. We head to the fourth. It's 2-0. Los Angeles on top. Here comes Dolph Camilli. Sacrifice fly his first time up. The pitch from MUSSINA. 2-6-5. There's a fly ball. Center field. Adam Jones is there. He's got it. And there's 1 up and 1 down here in the fourth. Brings up Roy Campanella. Campanella struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. 5-3-4. Walked him. Campanella draws a walk. That is the second walk of the day for MUSSINA. That's going to bring up Duke Schneider. 0 for 1. They could use a double play ball here. 2-6-6. Instead's a fly ball. Center field. Jones takes a couple steps back, makes the catch for the second out. Back to first goes Campanella. And there's 2 outs and a man on for Carl Furillo. Furillo 0 for 1. 2-5-1. There's a fly ball. Left field. Ken Williams takes a couple steps back, makes the grab, and the inning's over. So the Orioles strand a runner. We head to the, or I'm sorry, not the Orioles, the Dodgers strand a runner. We head to the bottom of the fourth. It's 2-0 Dodgers. Here comes Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 today. Still looking for that first home run of this tournament. 2-6-5. There's a strike 3. Big swing and a miss from Adam Jones. 4th strikeout for Sandy. Here comes Eddie Murray. Murray struck out his first time up. The pitch, 6-2-5. There's a rocket towards right center field. Way back in right field, and it is gone. A home run for Eddie Murray as he sent the KOUFAX fastball into the right field. Almost got out of the stadium. And it's 2-1. Orioles still alive here in the 4th. As Eddie Murray just put a charge into one. Now comes Cal Ripken. Ripken 0 for 1. 5-5-2. There's a one that comes in close and gets Ripken. Ripken looking out at KOUFAX like, why the hell did you do that? He takes first. That'll bring up Frank Robinson. KOUFAX all of a sudden is in trouble. He's got a run around, 1 out for Frank Robinson, who he got hit his first time up. 3-6-1. Base hit into left field. Wheat fires it into third. Safe at third is Ripken. And the Orioles starting to get to Sandy KOUFAX. First and third, only 1 out. And it'll bring up Ken Williams, who doubled his first time up. 4-3-6. Oh, this could be a double play. Robinson's got it. Flips it to second for 1. Back to first. Oh, he beats it out. The run will score to tie the game. Ken Williams with the hustle beats out the double play and allows the tying run to score. What a hustle there. And the crowd loves it. It's 2-2 here in the 4th. Now Brooks Robinson. If they can get Brooks Robinson going, crowd will really get on its feet. The pitch to Brooks. 3-2-2. There's a line drive to first caught. Dolph Camilli. So Brooks Robinson has hit the ball hard his first 2 times up in. So he's on the verge of coming alive, but it might be too late. But the Orioles tie it up 2-2 here in the 4th. We head to the 5th. All even. Here's Babe Herman to lead it off. He struck out his first time up. 6-4-4. There's a base hit. Could be a home run. 4, 5, or 6. It's going to get out. That's a home run. Babe Herman puts one out that just gets over the glove of Frank Robinson in right field. And it's a home run. And quickly, the Dodgers are back on top. First batter. And Babe Herman sits on one. So just like that, it's 3-2 Dodgers. Here's Ron Say. 5-6-5. Walked him. Man at first, nobody out for Zach Wheat. He's 0 for 1. 4-1-1. This could be 2. Murray fires it to second for 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3. And there's 2 outs now with nobody on here in the 5th for Maury Wills. Top of the order. 0 for 1 is Maury. He walked back in the 1st. 6-5-6. Popped him up. It's going to carry out to left field. Williams is racing in. He'll make the catch on the run for the 3rd out. But the Babe Herman homer has given the Dodgers back the lead. It's 3-2 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Bobby Grich. Grich, another one of these bottom 3 of this lineup really need to get going here. The pitch to Grich. 2-1-1. That's not going to do it. Little slow roller to short. Wills charges. Fires it to first. 1 away. Brings up Rick Dempsey. Dempsey. The only problem with Dempsey, I like him for his defense, and they're really not. Chris Hoyles is good offensively. I don't think he's a very good defensive catcher. 3. He's really all they have. So we're going to stay with Dempsey. Nobody on, 1 out. The pitch to Rick Dempsey, 4-2-5. On the ground to short. Wills is up with it. Fires it over to first. 2 away. 2 outs here in the 5th. And here comes George Sizzler. 1-2-1. Got him. Struck him out. Inning over. We head to the 6th. It's 3-2 Dodgers on top. Here comes Jackie Robinson to lead it off. Jackie is 2 for 2. Uh-oh. 4-6-2. Ground ball in the hole. Fielded by Gritch. Fires it to first. Got him by a step. Nice play by Bobby Gritch. And there's 1 out. Brings up Dolph Camilli. Camilli 0 for 1. 3-3-5. Base hit. This could be extra bases. Over the head of Jones, up against the wall. Jones quickly gets it in, but Camilli strolls into second with a double. A 1-out double. That'll bring up Roy Campanella, who's walked and struck out. He's 0 for 1. 2-4-5. There's a little looper. This is going to drop in front of Frank Robinson. Camilli, will he get home? He will. Robinson's throw is cut off, and it's now 4-2. Dodgers on top. Here's Duke Schneider with 1 out and nobody on. Or no, there's a man on, I'm sorry, 1 out. The pitch to Duke. Up 3-3-1. Liner caught by the second baseman Gritch for the 2nd out. They have been hitting MUSSINA pretty well. Here comes Carl Furillo. Furillo 0 for 2, 2-5-5. Make it 0 for 3 as he hits one into center. Jones is there. He's got it. But the Dodgers pick up a run, and they now lead it 4-2 as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Adam Jones will lead it off. Adam Jones 0 for 2. 4-5-1. On the ground is first. Camilli looks at the pitcher, waves him off, and takes it to the bag for the 1st out. 1 down. Here's Eddie Murray. Homered his last time up. The pitch from KOUFAX. 1-2-5. This time KOUFAX says, sit down. Strike 3. He diced up Murray there. His 6th strikeout of the game. And there's 2 outs for Cal Ripken. 3-5-5. There's a liner that's caught by the shortstop Wills for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. We head to the 7th. It's 4-2. Here's Babe Herman to lead it off. Herman 1 for 2. He homered his last time up. That put the Dodgers back on top. So far, he's got the game-winning RBI. The pitch to Herman. 1-3-6. And he struck him out. Slider away, gets him 1 away here in the 7th. Brings up Ron Say, who's 0 for 1. The pitch to Say. 2-5-2. There's a fly ball, left field, not deep. Williams tracks it down, makes the catch. 2 up and 2 down here in the 7th for the Dodgers. It's going to leave it up to Zach Wheat. Zach Wheat 0 for 2 today. 5-2-6. Fly ball, center field. Jones, he's under it. He makes the catch and the inning's over. So the Dodgers get nothing there in the 7th. We head to the bottom half. It's 4-2. Los Angeles on top. And here comes Frank Robinson. 3-4-4. And our first possible rare play. We haven't had one yet. And it's going to be a foul ball, actually. And it's a 50-50 chance. Robinson races towards the right field foul fence and can't get it. It's going to get out of play. And Robinson back in the box. The pitch. 2-6-1. Got him. Struck him out. KOUFAX with a sweeping curveball. Got him looking. And that's number 7 for Sandy. We head to the... Oh, we're still in the bottom of the 7th. Ken Williams steps up. Ken Williams with a hustle. Fielder's choice his last time up. Got a run in. That tied the game momentarily. The pitch to Ken Williams. 5-3-5. And he walked him. Ken Williams draws a walk. And now he's going to roll on the E chart. 32. 5. There he goes. The throw down. And got him. Nice throw from Campanella. Campanella has got a couple of caught stealings here today. That is 2 outs, and that'll leave it up to Brooks Robinson, 0 for 2. He hit it hard, 5-3-5. This time he'll draw a walk, a 2-out walk to Brooks Robinson, the tying run now coming to the plate in Bobby Grich. Grich 0 for 2 today. The pitch, 3-3-1. He hit it hard, but right at the center fielder Schneider, who gloves it for the 3rd out. That's it for the Orioles. They strand a man. We head to the top of the 8th. 4-2 our score. Dodgers on top. Top of the order for Los Angeles. It's Maury Wills. 4-2-1. Ground ball, first base. Murray's got it. He takes it to the bag himself. 1 out. 1 up, 1 down, and here comes Jackie Robinson. Robinson 2 for 3 today. 2-6-6. Driven towards the gap. It's going to get down. Into the corner. Robinson heads to 3rd. He's going to make it again. Another triple. His 2nd of the game. A 1-out triple, and that's going to be it for MUSSINA. As he leaves the mound here in the 8th, down 4-2, with Camilli coming up. They are bringing in Scott McGregor to pitch. And what that means is we might have a pinch hitter here. Who do we got that can play first base? Piazza can play first. Is he any good, though? No, not really. Pedro Guerrero can play first. He's not very good either. Gil Hodges. Gil Hodges will come in to pinch hit. And Gil Hodges making his first appearance in this tournament. It's too bad. He's got an average of 276 with 35 homers between 52, 53, and 54. And with this team, they've got a lot of options ahead of him. So he gets his first at bat here with a runner at 3rd and 1 out. McGregor sets and delivers. 3-3-5. This could be trouble. It's going to get into the gap. Extra bases. Robinson comes in to score. Hodges goes into second with a double and an RBI. It's 5-2 Dodgers. The crowd groans. A big hit there from Gil Hodges. Gives him a little insurance and a little room in this game. And now Roy Campanella steps up. 4-4-3. Ground ball to third. Robinson's got it. Looks Hodges back to... No, Hodges is coming. He's going to make it as Robinson's throw is in time. 2 outs. Hodges moves up. Hodges hasn't seen any playing time in this series and tournament, really, and he's making the most of it. He's got all kinds of energy out there on the base pass. There's Duke Schneider. 2 outs, man at third. The pitch. 3-3-3. And this one's going to be in the corner, or in the gap. Hodges scores. Schneider goes into second. And Schneider with an RBI double. It's 6-2. And Carl Furillo will be the next man up, and McGregor's done. They're going to bring in Hoyt Wilhelm, the right-hander. 6-2 now. And back-to-back RBI doubles. Or not back-to-back, but 2 RBI doubles by Hodges and Schneider. And now I'll bring up Carl Furillo, who's 0 for 3. 3-1-3. And there's a little short fly to left. This will end the inning. Williams has got it, and the side is retired, but wow. Baltimore gives up 2 more runs, and they now are really in the hole as we head to the bottom half of the 8th. Gil Hodges will stay in to play first. And I think they have reached the limit of Rick Dempsey. They're going to have to pinch hit for him here with the left against the left-hander. It's going to be Paul Blair coming to pinch hit. 3 for 8 in this tournament. He's driven in a 1 run. The pitch to Paul Blair. 2-4-2. Little drive towards left field. Zach Wheat, though, is going to chase it down and make the running grab for the first out. Nice jump on that one by Zach Wheat. 1 out. Here's George Sizzler. 3-5-6. Liner to right field. Furillo's there. He's got it. 2 away. 2 up and 2 down, and it's all up to Adam Jones. 2-4-5. This one's going to drop in front of Carl Furillo, a little Texas leaguer. And Adam Jones is not on the base hit. So a 2-out single. It's going to leave it up to Eddie Murray. 3-4-1. It's going to be a possible rare play, possible hit. It's going to be a rare play. 55. Attempted pickoff. Catcher snaps a quick throw to first. Campanella fires it to first. And they're going to get him at first. What a play, and what a boneheaded play there from Adam Jones. You're down 4 runs. Why are you getting such a big lead? A lazy play by Adam Jones. And that ends the inning. Unbelievable. Roy Campanella having a hell of a day behind the plate. And we're going to go here with Chris Hoyles coming in to catch for the Orioles. Top of the 9th, Wilhelm faces Babe Herman. 4-4-4. Ground ball in the hole. Ripken backhands it. Fires off his back foot and gets him. What a throw by Cal Ripken. A 1-hopper to Murray for the out. One up, one down. Here's Ron Say. Say 0 for 2 today. 5-6-3. Walked him. That's Wilhelm's first walk. And man on now for Zach Wheat, who's also 0 for. He's 0 for 3. The pitch. 3-5-4. There's a little short fly to left. Ken Williams comes in, makes the catch. And Say barely budges. So 2 outs, and runner on for Maury Wills. 1-4-1. Hey, struck him out. Wilhelm gets him with the knuckler, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 9th, all or nothing for the Orioles. They're down 4, and with KOUFAX allowing just 4 hits today, it's going to be hard pressed for them to come out of this one victorious. I would say the odds are probably 99% to 1. Here's Eddie Murray. He was at the plate when Paul Blair got picked off last inning. The pitch. 5-6-3. Ground ball to third. Say over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Cal Ripken. Ripken 0 for 2. He's been hit by a pitch in 3 trips. The pitch, 5-4-6. Fly ball, center field. Schneider camps under it, makes the catch, 2 outs. 1 out away from advancing in this tournament. And it's going to be Frank Robinson. 1 for 2 today. The pitch from KOUFAX. 3-6-2, base hit. Stays alive with a line single, his second hit of the day off of Sandy. And Sandy still got some juice left in him here in the 9th. He'll face the lefty Ken Williams. 1 for 2. The pitch. 2-4-6. Driven towards the gap. It's going to get down. Carl Furillo can't get it. Robinson racing around third. He'll score. And it's 6-3. And Williams in with his second double of the game. And look who comes up here. Brooks Robinson. Do you pinch hit for him here? The poor guy has not been hitting very well. Don't really have a lot of options here. You got Ken Singleton. He doesn't hit lefties as well as he does righties. We're going to let Brooks do it. See if he can come out of this. And they're staying with KOUFAX. The pitch. 3-6-1. Base hit. This might get another run in. Williams racing around third. He'll score easily. The throw goes into second. And the Baltimore Orioles are not dead yet. The tying run now stepping to the plate. We're going to the right-hander, Eric Gagne. And he'll face Bobby Grich. And Grich, what do we got here? Now I think we're going to go with Singleton. Ken Singleton will pinch hit for Bobby Grich. Tying run at first base, or at the plate, I should say. Brooks Robinson at first with a key base hit, his first hit in a while. The pitch to Singleton. That's not going to do it. 4-1-6 on the ground to second. This should do it. Robinson pumps once, pumps twice, throws to first. Game over. And the Dodgers advance with a thrilling 6-4 win here in Baltimore. KOUFAX goes to 4-0. Eric Gagne picks up his 4th save. It's a good thing the Dodgers lost 2 players in that game that probably wouldn't have been able to play in Game 7 anyways. So, look at here. Jackie had 3 hits, scored 2 runs. He had a huge day. Campanella had he had a good day at the plate, 1 for 3 with a ribby, but he was really good at behind the plate. Let's see what he had. Caught stealing. Yeah. He caught Robinson and Ken Williams both trying to steal, and he picked off Adam Jones at first base. For the Orioles, Frank Robinson and Ken Williams each had a pair of hits. Williams had a couple RBI to pace the way. He had to be there. Let's look at the, after we look at the pitcher stats. How many doubles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra base hits for the Dodgers. Eddie Murray had a home run, and Ken Williams had a pair of doubles to lead the Orioles. Pitching-wise, KOUFAX goes to 4-0, 8 2/3 innings, allowed 4 runs, 7 hits, struck out 7. His ERA went to 2.02 on the tournament. Gagne, third of an inning pitch, only faced one batter, got him out, and his 2.08 ERA with 4 saves. At the back end of that bullpen, he has been stellar. MUSSINA takes his third loss, 0-3. Never really got on track in this tournament. Now, let's see who the MVP was for this tournament. KOUFAX 2-0. Clayton Kershaw 2-0. Gagne with a couple saves. No. Hitting wise, Duke Schneider hit .385 with 3 homers and 9 runs batted in. Wow. Quiet assassin here. I didn't even know. I mean, I knew he had a decent series, but I'm guessing the stats were for the tournament. But 10 hits. Babe Urban also had 10 hits and hit .588. Wow. Wow, that's hard to... I guess you're going to have to give it to Duke Schneider with 3 homers and 9 runs batted in the series. Duke Schneider is the MVP. Babe Herman was right behind him with, what, 9 less at bats, had 10 hits, scored 5 runs. Duke Schneider scored 7. Sizzler hit .333. What did Ken Williams do? .478 in the series. 11 hits, 6 doubles, drove in 9 runs to lead Baltimore. He definitely was their MVP. But Duke Schneider wins it, the MVP for the Dodgers, as they advance to the next round. That was a great series. Let's look at the bracket. Now the Dodgers take on the winner of Boston and Oakland. I still don't know why they have Oakland over here when they haven't even played yet. This should be a really fun series. Oakland and Boston, 2 great histories. Let's take a look and see who they got. Well, they're not showing who's going to pitch for game 1. Let's do this. Looks like Pedro is going with Boston, and Oakland is sending Rube Waddell. Boston, Oakland. So game 1 from Oakland, Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland. It's going to be the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox squaring off to find out that final spot in the quarterfinals. Right now we got the Braves taking on the Pirates in the first one, and the Dodgers, look at that, all National Leaguers, so it'll be one American League team that will have any chance of winning this thing, Boston or Oakland. Let's take a look who we got for leaders so far through. Let's see. I think it's still Willie Stargell home runs. Yep, 7. Ruth had 7, so Stargell actually can still add to his. Goslin for Minnesota has got 4 triples to lead all players. Doubles, Ken Williams with 9. He's done now. Herbeck's still playing. He's got 6. Still got a long way to catch up to Ken Williams. Runs batted in. Babe Ruth had 20. Willie Stargell can overtake him. He's at 19. Reggie Jackson at 17. Also in the mix. Total bases. Rod Crew with 40 total bases. Let's look at the pitching. Kid Nichols for Atlanta with 5 wins. Walter Johnson also with 5 wins. And KOUFAX with 4. Joe Nathan with 5 saves, right ahead of Eric Gagne. Walter Johnson has pitched the most innings, 63 1/3. And he's got the most strikeouts with 40. And complete games, he's gone 4 complete games. Oops. So, that's what we have so far. So that's it from here. We'll see you for this next series. It should be a good one. And it'll start our quarterfinals after that. Thanks for watching. We'll see you for the next pitch.